this time, a live breath hold next to a camera. And the more of them I do, I should expect a short amount of time being able to hold my breath, like each attempt, because you're burning up oxygen. It becomes like an exercise in itself. I just finished a video. I recorded a video to Instagram doing the breath hold challenge, and I have a breath for at least a minute in the Instagram reel. And here we're gonna do it live on YouTube. I use the clock here, and I'm gonna give myself some time to catch my breath, do the blood oxygenation exercise. And once I grab my nostrils, you start counting from there. So whatever the second hand is, when I do this, I just start to hold my breath. I'll make a video later on teaching, doing some coaching, tips and tricks on how to hold your breath longer. And there's 3 parts to it. So first of all, it's workout with cardio and exercising. That's the biggest category to lay out, meaning teaching how to raise your athleticism, raise your testosterone, raise your cardio to get like the athleticism part of holding your breath, stamina, endurance. And there's a physical component to it where you can, over time, like if you're training for a marathon, you're training for free diving, there's certain things you can do to train that it makes you able to hold the breath longer. Now we'll talk about the 2/3 is the technique part of the breath holding. Whereas like a person watching the video today, there's some things I can teach you without like working to do cardio and jogging or whatever to raise your stamina endurance. There's some tips and tricks that I can teach you if you watch this today that does require like a long-term training to improve your breath lung capacity, like things you can do, this skill of holding breath. And part of that is teaching how to, and I learned this as a teenager, teaching how to do free diving and then doing challenges as a teenager, holding my breath. I can hold my breath for 2 minutes, 20 seconds in the bathtub as like a 14-year-old, something like this. And apparently I didn't lose that capacity, like the extraordinary breath holding ability. And I'm bigger now, so if I can hold my breath for 2+ minutes as a 12, 14-year-old, my body is bigger and my lungs are bigger. So I'm going to hold my breath for at least 1 minute. Michael Chandler posted a video, a screenshot. Can you do 30 seconds for the breath? If so, you got good endurance or something like this. And I replied to him, there's nothing to me. And it's like that made me challenge accepted. But I already have. It's not like, oh, I tried this first time. I have to see Michael Chandler do a challenge. I got beat challenge. Meaning I showed him my video where I was doing the lung test video on my computer that I've done 2 of these videos before. The first one 2023, I think it was. Acing the lung test video. And then I did one later on, and then the third one tonight after seeing the channel. It's like a piece of cake. Okay. So now here we're gonna go. So basically I start by passing on the coaching. So basically I can teach people to get better at holding breath. So a few people accept the challenge and be like, I'm gonna best my case because few people will be able to. Okay, few people will be able to. I don't know if there's a lot of boxers possibly can hold the breath this long. So anyways, the point. There's if I want to coach somebody on like how to break a PR on holding your breath, which could apply to underwater, and basically a big part is going to be the same thing as training a boxer to be able to do 5-minute rounds or something like this. It's going to be working to train cardio. Okay, now that's your lifestyle. So now that's like maybe it'd be take a month or 2-3 months to significantly get you to raise your breath holding from like the physical athleticism, exercising and training, what you eat and what you don't eat. Now we'll talk about the skill. So that's 1/3, and that's a big part of it. Where it's like, eat this, don't eat that, take these supplements, do these exercises, and you can raise your cardio and get your body stronger, more efficient, and burning less. Okay, like basically getting your body high level. That's part of it. Being able to getting somebody to hold the breath for a longer time. Now, what I can teach right now, that doesn't require long-term training to raise your breath holding capacity, which is the same thing as talk about your cardio, stamina, endurance for bars, stuff like this. So stepping aside from that, not the long term, but the short term, what I can teach you right now, which is like the skill, the technique. 2 tips and tricks I can teach you that can help you to hold your breath longer. And it's this. 1, it's what I do before I start holding my breath. So if I'm in the water and I'm gonna do free diving and see how far I can swim underwater, I don't just go like suddenly, like mid-breath, go underwater and start holding my breath. No, I go, and this is like and I learned this early on. I'm gonna block you. Okay, don't come here writing comments without having clicked the like button. And you little troll hater, trying to distract me and get me stressed and things like this. So here's the point. I'm not looking to deal with anonymous coward beta cocks. They are scared, filthy coward rats. They are in here harassing me in the chat and don't have the balls, like anonymous accounts that show up harassing me. It's like if you have an anonymous account, not kind of getting attention, you're getting blocked before you get the chance to ask your troll question. I'm gonna turn off the chat completely because nobody's who's in control here. I'm in control. I decide, boom, I shut you up. You don't get to talk in here. There you go. So the technique, and I'm not doing this for the haters, okay? But people are not losers. Like, oh, Mike is extraordinary and superhuman in another way. Okay, he's got superhuman athleticism, and yeah, I'm great. Okay, I'm extraordinary. That makes a lot of people feel bad. That's one of the prices of greatness, by the way. It's like if you're mediocre, it won't trigger people's insecurities. If you're average looking, average IQ, average talent, lacks talent, okay, you're not going to provoke people's insecurities. But wow, this guy, there is intelligence in this world. I'm reminded I lack it when I see this guy. There is beauty in this world and fitness, and I don't have it. There is athleticism, and I lack it. So you be a constant reminder, like a narcissistic injury factory for the average narcissistic person. So I'm like a north magnet. If you're a somatic narcissist, it's like Mike is more handsome than you and in better shape. If you're an intellectual narcissist, most likely I'm going to be smarter than you. So if there is a narcissist that comes across me, I'll be getting a narcissistic injury. Because if there are narcissists, there's a somatic narcissist. Okay, I'm the handsomest ever. You see somebody who's more handsome. And if you're an intellectual narcissist, you see somebody smarter than you. Now we're getting sidetracked here. So it's the point. The prep work, so leading up to this, so already as a teenager, I could hold my breath for 2 minutes, okay? For 2 minutes in the bathtub, 2+, I think 2:20 at least, where I had a gul klocka, GUL, and I'd be on the bathtub, and I check myself. I also would do challenges and compete. So I grew up in a village, and me and my childhood friends would have like the summer games, where would be like LARPing and the Olympics, understand? Which we're doing who can jump the furthest, like who can run and things like this. We do challenges, and part of what we're doing in the lake, we'll be doing free diving, me and my buddy. So being athletic and having good cardio and things like this as a child, I already was set up for being able to hold my breath for a long time. Now, part of what I learned with the free diving by experience is how to enhance my breath holding ability by what I'm doing like the minute before starting to hold my breath. See? So it's not just about, just like long term, what your cardio is, not being fat, you're training cardio, and so it's like you arrive when you're going to start holding your breath, a person that has good cardio starting out based on how you believe your life and have been exercising. Now there's also like the 1 minute before you start to hold your breath, where you can make a difference short term, even if you don't have good cardio. So if somebody has low cardio, they're not really good at holding breath. There's certain things you can do that will still enhance your breath holding ability. So if you look at what I'm doing before I'm starting to hold my breath, I'm oxygenating my blood, which means I'm soaking up it and purging my body from the carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, everything. So it's about inhaling oxygen and exhaling, purging my body of the things that are not oxygen. I don't remember what it is, but it's like a certain thing when you exhale, there's something there. So I'm inhaling oxygen and I'm exhaling something that's not oxygen. And now I don't have to be thinking about this, like visualizing oxygen bubbles. There's a technique. So here's what I did before, so I hold my breath. So I don't just go like this, boom, and this is suddenly I hold my breath, like mid-breath or something like this. And it's not even like just inhale once and hold my breath. No, there's like a minute or so of inhaling, and there's a certain technique to it, where I'm like maxing and loading my body up on oxygen. Because the more oxygen is locked into my body when I start pulling new oxygen, the longer I can hold my breath. See? So the more oxygen that I have in my bloodstream, in my body, alveoles, but in my lungs, in my blood, the more oxygen I have in my body when I start holding my breath, which is stop putting fresh oxygen into my body. Do you understand? It's like you have a candle, it can burn this far. So when the amount of oxygen you have in your blood, in your body, the more oxygen you have when you begin to hold the breath in your body, the longer you can survive off the oxygen that you have in your body, that you pulled in before you start holding breath. So the more oxygen you have in your body when you begin holding breath, the longer you can last burning that oxygen which is already in the body. See? So basically it looks like this. I do deep inhalations and exhalations at a calm pace. So calm, deep inhales, exhales, like this. Then the last breath, for start to hold my breath, is like David Goggins. When you feel like you're down, there's 40% left in the tank, see? It's similar to that, where when I feel like I got a full breath, if you pull in a full breath, like you really like the fullest of breaths, and you feel like you have the fullest of breaths, like there's still more air you can pull in, suck in, like this. See, and it's a triple. I do like a triple pursed lip breathing, where you feel like you got a full breath. There's a full breath in here, and I feel like that's a full breath. But there's always a little bit more you can suck in there. Like, so when you feel like you have a full inhalation, this is full. Now I can still go, see, and that pull in even more. So it's not just about the lungs and the cardio. It's also about the muscles and how much you're able to expand your chest cavity and things like this. So here's the point. Now we're going to do the live breath holding. And once I do this, start counting that. And it'd be good if I go on an even number. So I started at when the second hand visor is at the number 6. 1.5 minutes. 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds. And what I did is, you can't exhale and have a pufferfish face too. So there's also, I'm clasp with this and do this. Notice if I start inhaling, you lose the puff, see? See, just even a little bit, if I would like pulling just a little bit of air, you could tell if I do the pufferfish move. See, if I just start pulling just a little bit of air, see, it would change. So, 1 minute 30 seconds. And maybe next I'll aim for 2 minutes. This end of the day I've been training already and things like this, so I won't be surprised if I could pull off 2 minutes. Okay, meaning not at like the 6th attempt and it's like I've been doing it, but I just did 1 minute 30 seconds of hold my breath. Michael Chandler posted on his Instagram, can you hold the breath for 30 seconds? If you can, that's a sign of good endurance stamina or something like this, good health, strong lungs, something like this. I just held my breath for 30 seconds times 3. 1 minute 30 seconds. See? So I started at the 6. When the second hand was at the 6, goes back to 6 again, that's 1 minute of full rotation. And up to 12. So that's 30 seconds. So, living the superhuman life. Oh, but Mike, I'm a hater. Yeah, I love pissing you off. It gets me off. Like my lawyers when the fucking judge lets me off. All you motherfuckers gotta do is set me off for violating. All the motherfucking bets be off. I'm a lit fuse. Everything I do. Okay, yeah. So, it's like, yeah, I just love that you're just burning up. It's like the haters, the worst. The haters are really hurt by this. It's like, oh no, I'm forced to, oh, Mike is excelling again. He's proving himself to be extraordinary. He's shining again. He's doing great. He can hold his breath. You know what's more impressive? I did a lung test video on my laptop before, and they have a lung test video. And I don't know if it's like asthmatic or like lung health organization or something like this, but it's somebody has a YouTube channel. It looks kind of medical. And they have a lung test video where it's like this. You go, hit play, and then it starts playing. And it's like goes like this, and it goes, okay lungs. It gets to brilliant. It gets to super lungs at the end of the video. So if you still hold your breath, super lungs. I got to that point. And I'm still holding my breath when the video is finished. So the highest score I can get in the video, I got that, and I'm still holding my breath for a few seconds after the video is finished. So I did that live. Was like it's like hit it, and it starts going. It's like 1, 2, and it's like words. Like 1, 2, it's like okay lungs, or it's decent. And I'm still holding my breath. And it goes super lungs, extraordinary or something. It's brilliant. And it goes super lungs at the end of it. And I'm still holding my breath. So after I got the highest score I can get on the video is finished playing. I'm still holding my breath at this point. And to those who are smoking the copium crack, oh, I'm a hater. It's like, it's Freddy's cheating somehow. Yeah, what are you gonna do, bitch? Liars. Well, it's so pathetic, laughable. It was like grown men living in envy. Like, oh, I'm insecure. I'm a effeminate sissy boy. I never grew up. I see other men doing good and it makes me feel bad. What a pathetic creature. So, anyway, it's the point. Haters are pathetic. So, what are you gonna do? It's like, notice that, it's like they slap in the face with cognitive dissonance. Those are like, when I started watching his cheating, when I started just like this. And then the next time, I went at this. And then there's gonna be somebody I hate at that point, be like, oh, he's cheating. Then I duct tape my mouth and held my breath to be this. The cognitive dissonance was like the person was watching the video on my computer. And I was like, I'm gonna hold my breath. Whoa, I got the video, okay. Well, he was cheating somehow. And how would that be like? It's inhaling. Next time I go like this. And the mouth is closed the whole time, so you can see if you open it. You'll go, well, maybe sucking a little bit of air. Next time I went and did what? Duct tape my mouth and cover my nose. See? So it's like, how am I breathing through the mouth and duct tape? Now, it's still going to be somebody so in denial to be like, oh, Mike, you're still, no, I don't want to accept it. I'm in denial. Okay, you're just cheating somehow. What are you gonna do if I do a video where I fill up the bathtub, get in the bathtub, and go under the water on camera and hold my breath? What are you gonna say then? That I got like a implant where I got like an oxygen diver's tube inside of my body or something like this. Okay, what are you gonna go to that? It's like if you like what his head is like, oh, he's cheating. He said he held his breath for 1 minute 30 seconds, and I'm saying he's cheating somehow because I can't do that. Okay, and it's great. It's extraordinary. It's a superhuman athleticism feature. What are you gonna do if I go live on these times in my bathtub and go underwater and film myself all the time, and you can see the clock? Is that why he's breathing underwater? Like I don't have gills like a fish. See, like how would you cheat on that? How would you be able to breathe underwater? Because you could go, well, when I'm doing this, it's like, well, he's cheating somehow. He's pulling in air a little bit or something like this. But how would I be cheating if I was underwater? Because even if you open, there's no air to breathe in. Okay, it's water. See? So yeah, it's like I really enjoy that. It's like, so I'm a superhuman. It's like, oh, Mike. Yeah, I'm a superhuman. I'm a superhuman. I'm a great person. I'm extraordinary in all kinds of ways. History gets a man like me, maybe one man every 10th generation or something like this. Every 500 years, you get a man of my caliber, greatness. It might sound bold, but that's the truth. That's the truth. Like if you look as good as I do, that makes it great in of itself. That's rare to have the look that I have in my face and body, look as good as I do. That's rare. So just having that, look as good as I do, makes you rare, special, say. Now, if you couple that with a genius IQ, so it's like, understand, rarely good looking, ripped with a six pack and handsome, and you couple that with having a genius IQ, which I do. That's you in greatness territory. So it's rare enough to be as handsome and good looking like that, look as good as I do. That's rare. It's a 1 in 100,000 maybe. Is in this ballpark of physical attractiveness. So that makes it rare already. Now, if you couple that with the singing talent that I have, and voice acting ability, and actual acting, see, so that just the looks in it that makes it special and rare. Now, if you have that, that's rare enough to be looking this good, coupled with a genius IQ confirmed by psychologists administered IQ test, okay, that now you're really rare. Like it's rare to have a high IQ. It's rare to be this good looking. If you're this good looking and have a high IQ together, that's really rare. Now, if you also have singing talent, we can sing a cappella live on the internet better than anybody you see, on par with people who are rich and famous based on being singers. See, now you're even more rare, where you have the looks, the intelligence, and a talent for singing. See, now if you add the athleticism to it, you also on top of this have athleticism. There's like rare and typical on the scene this level of athleticism: strength, speed, stamina, endurance, punching power, speed. You only see this level of athleticism in like pro athletes who are famous. See, pro boxers, UFC athletes. This level of athleticism Mike Sy has been displaying on the regular, exhibiting. Like the stamina, how long I can go, the gas tank, this power, the speed that's inside this, being self-taught to. Add that to the mix. Now you're really rare, see? So, yeah, I'm truly great and extraordinary, see? And history gets a man like me maybe every 100 years or so, every 500 years. And it's like, I'm not going to shrink and have false humility. Oh, I'm nothing special, because then we're lying, see, if I said I'm nothing special. Oh, I'm nothing special. I'm something special, motherfucker. I'm like a snowflake. Okay. I even got my own keychain with a snowflake on it. See? It's a snowflake. See? I'm a special little snowflake. Not a little either. See? I even got like a snowflake multi-tool on my keychain. In case I have a meltdown and breaks off, I need to fix it. It's a multi-tool. So I can fix this money. In case I melt down. And it's like, it's sort of, this thing broke. I got a Mota 2 password, I can fix it. So yeah, you don't get to talk to me, mediocre piece of shit. I had 2 filthy freaks in the chat. It's like, who do you think you are that I'm gonna talk to you? You're disgusting, reprehensible. Okay, loathsome. I say, I don't want anything to do with the average person. It's like high status, high value people have high standards. I don't settle for breadcrumbs. Like, who do you think you are that you're gonna get to come to my chat? And just the lack of support is enough to get me to fuck you, you blocked, okay? So they didn't click like button. Whatever the comments, looking great, boom, you blocked because you didn't click like button. It's not like, well, if you leave a positive comment, but withhold likes on my video, it's okay. No. It's like, no matter what the comment is, it's like, I love you, Mike. It's like, but the person didn't click the like button. You're fucking blocked, okay? Girl, I wish you would burn my motherfucking clothes. Milton, okay, no, okay. Bring up my name, put some speck on that bitch. Bring up my name, put some speck on that bitch. Put some speck on it. Gotta bring my name up. So, I don't know. Maybe some of you that are persecutors, after I've been cursing you, have been feel like there's a dark presence in the room. I'm not joking. I'm not going to name names. But there's a person who's one of these Illuminati sellouts that after I started checking their social media, started doing narcissistic abuse tactics to me. And what it likes I've been doing a child of God, imprecatory warfare, cursing his enemies in the name of the Lord, praying Psalm 35, let the angel of the Lord persecute them. When he's just let Satan stand his right hand. And one of these people have been talking to me. It's like, I feel like there's a ghost. It's like, I feel like there's a dark presence over here and a ghost or something like this. Yeah. And that was before I started snipe talking with curses. Like naming, I'm cursing this man, okay? It's just general, like, fight against those that fight against me. See? So it's like, if somebody fight against me, I pray to God that he fight against them. And you're one of those people. So I'm not surprised if you reported I feel like there's a ghost in your home and a dark presence, something like this. Maybe that's the angel of the Lord, maybe, you see. I don't know all the ins and outs of curses, but imprecatory warfare. But I know that there's a person that has been taught me. I know I've been praying as a persecuted Christian, fight against those that fight against me. Let the angel of the Lord persecute them, make the way dark and slippery. When he's just let Satan stand his right hand, and something like this. Let Satan stand his right hand. And it's like one of these people has been telling me, has been posting social media about they feel like their house is haunted and just a dark presence or something like this, like signs of a haunting. Let the angel, spiritual being, chase after this guy, go where he is and pursue him. Let his way be dark and slippery. And I've been even praying sometimes, I go, God, I pray that my curse be as a dark presence, like a dark cloud hovering over the person. See? So, but you're gonna play dumb, okay? It's like, I'm a person that has started persecuting one of God's children, has been doing imprecatory warfare against me. And then it starts to feel like there's a haunt in my house, matching the imprecatory warfare prayers they might be saying. Psalm 35, for example, and 109. Psalm 109, Psalm 35. It's like, there's a dark presence that has come to where I am. Let the angel of the Lord persecute them, chase them. See? For that he remembered not to mercy. It's like, there's a dark presence in my room. Laugh it off. It's nothing. It's cute or something like this. Okay. So, I think it's kind of disgusting. I saw somebody post on Instagram recently. Okay. Because I'm a persecuted Christian. I'm a total deep state. And it happens all the time. I start subscribe to somebody, start watching live streams. And they start calling me with narcissistic abuse tactics. Really disgusting. Okay. It's like, don't let people turn you into attacking somebody that never did anything to you. And that's always the case. It's always the same. Mike Tsai is an agreeable, friendly person that finds a YouTuber, he's like a gaming streamer or something like this, start watching videos. And then I'm supportive and friendly and kind. Where it's like, thumbs up, good to see you live again, or something like this. Until, as usual, they get taught to become a fly mark, and they get told to administer narcissist dog abuse tactics using working trigger words, such a drama queen. Trigger words have been like themes of my harassment for a long time. And it's like, oh, this, here we go again. A person I've been nothing but kind, friendly, supportive to turns on me with like a sucker punch because they got flying monkey eyes by the deep state. Somebody I never did something wrong to. And this is the pattern. See, this is the pattern. Over and over again. I'm being myself. I'm not a high conflict person. I'm not a person seeking conflict. I'm a low conflict person. So my standard pattern operating procedure is being friendly and kind, and I don't spend a lot of time typically looking for like people I don't like to watch the streams. It's like I end up like watching something that I'm kind of into. It's like I'm into games, somebody's playing a game, maybe one that I like, and I'm being supportive, friendly, and kind, and until they get recruited and told to start doing narcissistic abuse tactics for this deep state persecution program. It's also the same. It's like the lost. They come, they fight, they die, they leave. It always has the same, or whatever the code is. It's always the same. And this is part of the gang stalking that I get, being told in the video. I get C-level targeting. And I understand that a lot of the tags are baiting me to talk about it. Like Stephanie Joelstein targeted narcissistic abuse tactics in the last live stream. Say, Mike's so paranoid. He thinks that celebrities, he's so important. He thinks that Mike Perry targeted him, and what's the guy's name? Tony Ferguson. He thinks when you see these videos, it's like I'm aware that that's part of what they're baiting me to do. I just don't give a fuck. Understand? The truth is the truth. So if I'm right, it's like the truth is the truth. It's like that happens. Subscribe to Tony Ferguson. Start checking out Mike Perry's Instagram, and it's like one of these where like I open up Instagram, let's see what Joe Rogan uploaded today, Tony Ferguson, and let's go check this person. So it's one of these people that I used to be like, when I'm going to Instagram, I post something and look around and go, let's see what this person uploaded, okay? And it doesn't take long until, I can tell, they start doing narcissistic abuse tactics, it's called, which means that they're putting trigger words, visuals or words that have been a theme of my harassment. See, Tony Ferguson did that, Mike Perry did that, and it's supposed to discredit me when I talk about it. Now I just don't give a fuck. Meaning, oh yeah, okay. Meaning I'm aware of that. That is like make it big so it's hard to believe. That's part of it. It's like I get told in ways with like some celebrity I subscribe to gets told to upload something for this story that is doing something, accomplishing something. It's like they mock the parts of this, but they're also adding something to it that if you're told real as I am, you feel targeted by it. See? So it's not sacrificing the main objective. The main objective would be like Snoop Dogg uploading the post marks some part, something like this. And there's also something in there that if you're targeted the video, you feel targeted by it. Because it's a trigger word that is used the rest of the video, something like this. See? And I get this all the time. And it's kind of disgusting, despicable. Where it's like people I never did something wrong to. And it's so cowardly because it's like adult bullying. People respect people that stand up to bullies. People look down on bullies. And that's a big part of the targeting. Where it's like adult bullying. Cowardly. With like groups of people going after one person. And their brain, that's cowardly to begin with. Where like you're part of a group where it's like everybody, me against the world. Like it seems to be me against the world. Where it's people targeting, like targeting. A group of people targeting. I'm one person. It's like many people work for the same persecution program called gang stalking. I've taught the videos targeting me. And so that's cowardly of itself. Now, secondly, the way they do it is cowardly, despicable. It's like it's passive aggression, which is the weapon of the weak and women, by the way. It's effeminate. Male aggression is direct and overt. See? But the feminine aggression style attacks female is being passive aggressive. See? So it's like the gentle. It's It's like, it's like we're attacking this person in ways that are like only they can know. It's like underhanded and covert, which means they can't defend themselves without it. See, if I go responding to what Dudley Bible just said about me in the last video, and it could be something they conveyed via innuendo, and be like, here's my response, but Mike, you're paranoid. They didn't do that. You're crazy. Just paranoid to think they won't talk about you, something like they say. So it's hard to defend yourself against it. So it's evil how they attack you. They're part of a group effort, which is cowardly. And then the way they attack you is also cowardly and evil. The serpent's more subtle than every beast of the field which God has made. So they target, a big part of the target I received being a persecuted Christian widow from people who work for this persecution program called Gangs Targeted Widows. What is it? Gaslighting, lies, see? Subtle. So it's subtle gaslighting. The serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which God had made. And if I look at what they're communicating subtly, innuendo, veiled, it's lies, gaslighting. The father of lies. Yeah, we fought the devil, last we thought he would do was the lie and a murder from the beginning because he born under the truth. So they speak a lie, speak on his own. So it's subtle lies is how these Christian pastor ministries like the Bible Church, but I think on Spartan. Subtle lies for a persecution program working to destroy me, a child of God. See, a persecution program with wolves like predators, groups, packs of predators going after and working there, and they're working for it. And how are they participating in the program? Over the internet. Well, they target me with subtle lies, gaslighting. See? And also like veiled murder threats and so this again that too. So anyway, another video. I have a breath for 1 minute 30 seconds. Maybe I'll go to the PR. Aim for 2 minutes flat. Okay, to begin with. 2 minutes flat. Aim for 2 minutes next time. I did 1 minute 30 seconds early in the stream. Have my breath 1 minute 30 seconds. Maybe next time do it on TikTok, bitch. Oh no, my God. I said, yeah, bitch. Okay, I hate to watch this. It's like, I'm afraid because it's like it gives me a sense of lack of control and fear of Mike having success. Because if he keeps doing things like this on multiple platforms, he might blow up or go viral or something like this. If he keeps being his extraordinary self, doing extraordinary well and things like this, he might blow. Yeah, I know that there's a fear that Mike has had. There's like a fear of like if Mike keeps doing this is why they go like stop it, like they're trying to sabotage you because they feel like his potential, you being you, and sabotage and interfere with will have some kind of effect. So haters have fear of you having success. See, there's like this. They feel intimidated by the potential, and they feel like they're scared that you will have success. Okay, now how's that work out for you? After counting the success, I got 5,000 views on my stream earlier today, in of itself. Where I look at Flat Earth Chill, Drama Queen, McDermott. Okay, I'm not done with you people yet either. She's been cursed too. She got 0 likes, like 24 views on her last upload. Meanwhile, I go live this live stream. I got 5,000 views, 8 likes on that video. Whereas I go to Bitch McDermott's channel, cursed bitch, and she's got 0 likes on this video, and she got like 24 videos or something like this. 24 views. It's uploaded yesterday. Failure. Okay. The opposite of prospering. Yeah. You're cursed. You're cursed. So I didn't start with Tom Levy. It's not one of these people told me to with passive aggressiveness. On William McDermott's YouTube channel with passive aggressiveness. Passive aggressiveness. Tom Levy is one of these people. Once again, I was promoting him, supporting him, sharing. Okay, help himself books by recommending things like this. And as usual, like a disgusting, despicable freak. Mike is a person that's long-term consistent, been supporting Tom Levy. And he gets recruited to target for the persecution provided deep state. We know that Mike Saar watches, searches for new Tom Levy interviews. And then be like, hey, Tom, next time work this thing in here because it's something we've been using as a theme in my harassment recently. This word or that word or something like this. It's really that disgusting. Maybe go read Job. That's Old Testament. Okay, Tom. They that sow wickedness reap the same. Okay. You have to be crazy to be doing what you're doing. So I gotta finish up. You don't like to go fight yourself. I'm gonna keep shouting. Maybe I think I might do another breath holding on TikTok.